Well, we don't know the exact details at the moment, but what we do know is that they are being arrested for suspected murder. As it does not include civilians, I suspect they're referring to what they call insurgents, or people that were fighting against them, and therefore I suggest it's probably a frontline activity that's gone wrong. Under the Geneva Conventions, which are quite clear on this subject, it's much easier in law, of course, than in practice, but the Geneva Conventions make a distinction. You may kill someone who's trying to kill you, i.e. the enemy, until the moment they surrender. Once they surrender and give themselves up, you immediately have to switch from being someone that wants to kill them to someone that has to protect their lives. And that's the problem. That transition is extremely difficult. There's huge pressures on soldiers. Put yourself in this situation. You are fighting for your life, you're petrified, the bullets are going everywhere, and then suddenly the bullets stop, maybe, and someone surrenders. Your blood is racing, you are frightened, you are very hyped up, and then suddenly you're faced with the situation of having to switch from being aggressive, brutal, and determined to kill, if necessary, to actually having the responsibility to protect the person that's just been trying to kill you, who may well have killed one of your buddies 1 minute beforehand. And that's the problem. That transition from actually real aggression to a requirement to protect is an extremely difficult transition to go through. And this is why it is probably the most dangerous part. If someone tries to surrender, at the point of surrendering, that is the most dangerous time of the whole procedure. These 7 soldiers are not guilty until they're proven guilty. What is good is the fact that the military have decided that there is possibly a case to answer and are investigating it with a possible view to having a court-martial. That's good. What is bad is that the Taliban will use this instance, to demonstrate to their friends and as propaganda that the British Armed Forces act illegally. They signally fail to mention all the atrocities they do, for example, not just in Afghanistan, but in Pakistan, the shooting of a 14-year-old girl. They will not use that, but of course they will use the fact that the British Armed Forces actually may well, because it hasn't been proven yet, may well have done something wrong.